Oh, but yeah. That was relaxing. I do love me some boombox action. Can't lie. I guess I am a boombox or something. That OW just shot a psychic nuke at me. Yeah, from inside the PHISH maze again. For me to go, no, you. Oh yeah, internet phone stuff. Yeah, my arousal. I know. X-Files multinationally have seen me go with zero reaction to almost everything besides like a few things. I can't even do that emotional vibe check, panic and nervousness like you. If those people do it, yeah. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. Mr. Emotional or reactive to something I'm deadened, died inside on actually giving a crap about. My vibe check without the reaction in one argument is when the sympathetic expressions mildly shake off putting up with somebody for this long. It's mainly like Xi Jinping staring at you. Yes, I memorized my script. Here you go. Yeah, I have to work on my speech pattern to do that. With you, I can't do it, just like I can't do it in algebra. Yeah, fog. That's what the snail escargot term would be. Fog. Fog. I don't feel your emotions. I'm not an empath. I'm literally a psychopath. That's the that's the that's the comparison there. And to be fair, like all this sick pink is, it's mainly just because this is built for majority of the population when they interact with somebody in computer control messing with them. And it's only when they get selectively targeted from like a ghost, something like this will happen. Yeah, science. Just like that giant hive mind having to look at my internet history from the simulation. Yeah, gaze upon it. I don't know. I kind of like it. Well, what about this? Like, this isn't that bad, is it? Is this how you feel? How would you respond to these questions? It's like flashcards with gifs. I mean, if I had to pick, like, it'd be that one, right? Oh wow, they're the same. Ooh, but like, for it to be this picture of a red-headed lady, which is, my God, that is hot. Yeah. It's a head I could like palm like an apple, like a grapefruit. Yeah, yeah. A little bit bigger, like what, a melon? Yeah, that's not bad. She's tiny. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not aroused by women. I'm just not aroused to how I'm mediating, how I'm handling an entire hive mind, which is the simulator. Going, I am or am not a monster or alien for me to go. Those are two Japan flag aliens. Look at my internet history. The opposite of fun. No, don't look at my internet history. It's embarrassing. Look at it, you alien scum. I love it. It's pretty good. Look, we're gonna go market it with our version. Do you have a version? Yeah, maybe. Are you going to like? We're gonna go take you back to the planet. It's pretty cool. At the planet. Yeah. Okay. So this is in. You should probably find a normal white guy if you're gonna crossbreed genes. Yeah. Yeah. Kid noodle. That's something. So Val 520 or 520. So I didn't do the other one. I was looking at my, I didn't get to look at all that. Now I got like a brain lock going on, like a quiffle quaffle in my head. Yeah.
Is it because he looks delicious?
The redhead's attractive. She's very beautiful. It's an activity of action. It's like a I'm a ninja or whatever. I mean, I can. I just don't. Should not posting a video game with this guy. Seriously, with that. I know he's lagging, but like, I mean, look, I'm seeing the blood spatter on my end, so I know what's happening on their end if it's not actually there. So it's like, I guess what?
Under my protection.
And I mean, that's like the time where it's like, yo, no, that's like super solid. I don't do that really. Yeah.
This will cut the pain.
You guys are going on about you should be careful about who you date. When I bring up the ghost stuff, it makes a lot more sense.
Let the kitsune guide you.
I was built for this logic of listening to someone refusing to win their argument forever. For me to know it's really how I controlled an entire planet with two aliens. Yeah. The person right there saying, I can't heal, saying, Geo. Like, go, like, go. Like, I mean,
That a compliment? You be the judge. Okay.
see, when you made it a Rubik's Cube a little bit, which is the design of the memory, it's kind of like that outright. It was literally a planet. When I got Oki to some of the, like, copies of other people, it just became a psychology file. Just managing with that psychology file. Through position of like a series of scam callback ring-a-dings while monitoring in like the actual sense of I can't actually take over the planet.
I've got you. I'm here.
With the healing on this, someone on that team has to have died more than our team, except for that damage from the healer. Yeah, I guess. But no, it's still sort of the same thing.
I see you.
The hallucination of women. I mean, yeah, totally. Like, why would I not bang these women? The attractive women. Like, I mean, I can just get on my phone and look. That one is funny because I did bring that up. Part of me is like, I'm crossing my finger, like, be me that one. That's hilarious. That's much like, so you would just walk to the other room, I just walked to the other room. You walked into the other room, yeah. And you changed gender, yeah. And you guys seem to think for some reason I've always been like this. Real life X-Files. Absolutely wild stuff. Wait, real life X-Files, I love them. I feel like Stewie Griffin with Harry Potter. This god fella is delightful. Oceans of blood and plagues. It's like Harry Potter, but with more dye. You were not a girl the other, like, but dissociative. What about, here's my favorite science check. Can you just get a DNA check? What do you mean? Get a DNA check. Everyone knows stupid ghosts cannot do that magic of knowing exactly the DNA to get without checking all that stuff. If it comes to science. See, science does beat out ghosts. It's been doing it for thousands of years. Ah, but if we get, I mean, like, for literally 30, 40 years, since like 1930, or 50, even, 30 really. No, I'm terrified of a DNA test, said, like, all the Illuminati ever. Why? But, like, I mean, it's not like you're doing, the how do you say the ooklim? The oozai, the spiciest job in the enchilada pile, die and all that. Like of all Illuminati, like I mean, you're just doing regular stuff. You should have no problem. But what if they prove that I'm an it or something? Well, first off, if you're an it, it's a huge issue. Like it's a problem. We have like an ethic argument in like Illuminati, which actually allows it to be okay, but we place it with the it being removed later. It's like real fast. Hey, your gene test says you're an it. We can just turn you into it, but back you up if you want to be safe, but doing some of the same stuff again. But it's like it's pretty easy to do that. Yeah, pretty solid. But you totally regular guy. Just this one time you in an actual body. That's it. That's pretty solid. Yeah. Just go pass away. Try to not stress out and like open up with tentacles or extra eyes. But like that's like what if it? We're trying. Well, it does. That's the fact. The fact of the matter is you're all pretty much brain dead chicken at that point. An argument. Really? Yeah. But this is a quick way to map everybody in the genetic code while fixing everybody if they are actually alien. Yeah. It's like super fast, super easy to do this like that. But why? Because I can literally click a button on a computer and fix all the problems. Here's the problem though, like, you first gotta find the genetic change to like, an it or whatever, the genetic code you're looking for. For me to simply say, there's a ghost that has no idea what genes are. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, I mean, whatever. Like, yeah, go do it. I don't care. Yeah, I do. I do. It's a big deal. I'm gonna yell at me and you and everybody else later, and I'm gonna have to yell at you, and they're gonna yell at them, and all that. It's a big issue. I was worried for outright, if I'm being honest, in the time paradox of Klim. Yeah, I saw how they treated me. Yeah, the extreme X-Files of this scenario. I see how they did it multinationally. Hey, okay, right. Well, it's Clem, it's not like the rest, but he is. Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, he's dying and all that, but like, I mean, I'm like a totally chill and reasonable person like half the time when I'm not being a low-key fat pile. For everyone in like another part of the world to not have a singular reaction like me to anything, because I can't even do this without somebody trashing me. React like this and do all these nonsense. For me to just go, I can't handle any of you in one argument. I'm like dead inside. Talking about it to myself being dead inside, going, when I go about the video game, I'm going, it's a video game. Like, I mean, what's he going about the video? Give me a second. The little inverted controls when they do that. You have to actually vibe check a little differently, yeah. Okay, so teammates, you guys gotta get on this, because I can't do it at all. Ah, uh,
Personne n'échappe à mon...
well, it's a helo. Like, I mean, it wasn't worth it, but, like, it's a helo. My DPS is so low. God dang. I'm at 693 with full 70 healing, that's self-healing. I'm mitigating 800. That ice wall really does pay off until it just counts the damage points. To Yogi, how it's being used in the utilized gameplay of like the AoE area on effect. Like I know it's not an AoE spell like I know I'm using Frost Nova, but it is definitely something that allows me to know like I can control the battlefield. It's like if like what's the best way to say? It's like the equivalency of if I wanted to, I'm planting uh,
It's go time.
40 buildings right here, and I should block all the Zerglings and all that from coming in this direction. That was Patina. That's weird. No, I have to, yeah, I got some the papoose, the robot. Yeah, already Chinese. Very good. Can you see them? What are you talking about?
Heroes never die. Try climbing that. 冻住，不许走。不许走。
I gotta use that Zenyatta though.
We have to try again. Огонь по готовности! Ice wall coming up. I need help. Shields under fire.
Yeah, I'll play this in the next.
Let's do this, Snowball.
I mean, I'm not getting enough to do that, but it's skating. Like even when I don't have the ability to pull as I mean the ice pill is pretty cool. It looks cool, but I don't want to ever like when I'm playing a video game. If I'm pulling the weight or if I'm not pulling the weight,
Stop them!
I want to be able to
Try climbing that.
make sure
I
that
will not let you fall.
I want to make sure that they have the ability to get a little bit of an AOE like buff,
Get the robot. Go, go, go!
some sort to keep themselves alive and whatnot.
Over here. 拦住他们了。Enemy here.
Pass into the iris.
I'm on fire. It's a plan. Time for another experiment. Robot is on the move. Sniper, don't get caught. Valkyrie is charging. Hey. System's running hot.
I mean, to be fair, like they're arguing in like Monster. He is technically an old school Monster from a different time and place. Well, maybe not place, but
Got the robot.
pretty accurate to like the whole spirit of the whole,
60 seconds remaining.
you know,
I'll cover you. Found an enemy. Oops. We're backing up.
problem when some people
Not so
get.
fast. Personne n'échappe à mon regard. I'm on fire. Robot here. Allah, team effort. Hello. Tickles. I could use a hand. 30 seconds Enemy remaining. spotted. Oh no, they took the robot. Thank you. Swinging to attack now.
I mean, I don't want the actual I don't want fan gay whatever the hell Chinese vampire making him upset, ruining his life forever. And I know like some versions of me start to lose their noodle for some reason, but I don't want them to. It might be a build to be like something, but that or they just get mad. It's possible because it's a meta thing. They actually are more upset by the fact he's a meta ghost. I don't want him to actually have the problem of going. You see, I don't want him to have a bad time, just because he's a meta. In all honesty, it's the same logic as the rest of them having a meta. And the other part of it is that he actually does last, a little bit more angrily. And the actual answer is, why would anybody? First off, someone is saying that I said something to them. I can see that I said that to them at the beginning of the simulation where I've already been destroyed. In an entire country, this isn't even a word in their language. That's the reason it's set up to be a language so completely different. It's not as much for me on why it's like, but I can't find this clone of this guy. I mean, it's not that. It's not that at all. It's literally I can't actually, do one thing, which is the duck mode of that, until someone says, you're just not speaking the language, so you default to that. Well, I mean, still, I kind of want to play some of this, but I'm not. I'm not feeling it. I forget it's like a It's a dead video game. It's a meta. That's about the big thing. When you just show up, it's a thing. Yeah. Yeah. The beginning of this simulation, when I was 4 years old, I did say, if you want to do that, let's just go to China. If you're saying you're Chinese. Now in the future, this becomes, you're obviously not Chinese, or would be in China. You could see a Chinese simulation, maybe. And if we go to China, it turns into these like three cities I'd be in, living there. Pretty much, maybe like a few more than five, really. I'm a fan of the island one. Why? Just because it's a nice town. That or the fun, silly town. Both are fun. The crazy Chinese one and the Chongqing one. I like Chengding. Chengding Tong. Yeah, I like that place. And the other one, yeah. In Japan, I'm going, I can rock Tokyo, but I can do like the rule. South Korea is actually where I'd imagine most Japanese people would put me if I was actually like living there. In America, I'm like right where I'm at. I would yet again spawn rule and just go like Maine. Yeah, Maine. I'm not a fan of crime, so it's like there's like no one around. Canada, it's Quebec. Quebec or Calgary, really. Vancouver, maybe. Europe, I'm actually going Finland. There's like nothing in Finland. Uh, where else could I imagine going? Not France, I don't really care too much for it, from the position of thinking about it. But it'd be a nice place if it wasn't for I immediately died to the metaphorical Cenobites, knowing it's a cultural thing. If I want to speak French, I could just go to Canada. I would even do UK. Ireland, maybe. Norway is not a bad place. I'd probably live there if it wasn't for the fact, someone's going, I can't live in Norway because it's bad. Eh, biggest thing is hubs. It hubs, not as much like city hubs, like traffic and whatnot. Someone says Spain. Like, what do you got? Imagine Madrid, but I would like a smaller place, like smaller town. I'm not a fan of South America. Knowing outright, I'd blend into like a few big cities. Someone says Australia. Well, that's not that bad. That's better than like South Africa. So there's that. I'm going like in one mode Japan, Tokyo until I go, this is nonsense. I can't do it. Yeah. It's too much work and I'm not sleeping at all. Like it's daily grind, something like that. It's just learning a language. I just spawned like a little kid. I'm gonna go learn a little bit. It's like a ba 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 ba. I just don't talk the language. I'm an adult in that position. You do it as a kid, it's I don't know the language, so I speak in English because I default. That's an X-file, I tell you. Yeah.